Anyways, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is, though. It's Monday today. We have a lot of stuff going on. Of course, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Any day of the week could be a hump day. We have a lot of breaking news. It has been a day, everybody. That's what I'll just say right now, because I barely got the show built today. Woo! But the first thing I'll talk about is Travis Kelce, because Travis Kelce's back in the news, not for football, but for working on a Ryan Murphy project. That's right. He has been cast in Grotesque, a new Ryan Murphy project moving forward. And, people are trying to throw a shady guy because of, Tay-Tay. But I just think that he's a big celebrity and opportunities like this happen. And Ryan Murphy has been giving more people like, Kardashian recently on American Horror Story, giving opportunities to actors or to celebrities that are trying to transition into actual acting. And I'm very excited to see. He's got a lot of podcast, reality stuff too, so I think he'll be great on this. They've been shooting right now. It's coming out this fall, and he's with a bunch of people. Niecy Nash is on this, Courtney B. Vance, and Leslie Manville. So, hey, thanks, Doc Savage. Appreciate you saying that. But he's got a lot of projects happening, or a lot of great talent attached to this, and I'm really excited to see if Grotesque will be good as well. And again, Ryan Murphy likes to give people a chance and like them make their stars shine even more. So I'm very excited to see where this goes. But speaking of Grotesque, 28 years later actually has a release date now. And we've been talking about this a little bit. Of course, the sequel to 28 Days, 28 Months, then we're getting 28 years later, and they're going to do 3 more of these movies. This is just the first one, but officially releasing June 20th, 2025. We'll find out what's happening with this. We just talked about Danny Boyle's directing it. Ray Fiennes attached to this. A lot of people coming on board for the very first one. We'll see if they come around for another one. But it's going to be pretty graphic, just like Friday the 13th, the series, which has lost its showrunner. That's right, it has lost its showrunner. It's one of those things that Peacock picked this up, good old on the cock, and they really were excited about this, and I was too. I mean, I still love this kind of stuff. I think it's great, but Brian Fuller is not on there anymore. Brian Fuller has left. He's not a part of it, and they're going to find a new showrunner. So hopefully they find someone great to actually run this. If you hear some dinging, some people are apparently messaging me a million times right now, are pissing me off, so sorry about that. But it is Friday the 13th moving forward, and I'm excited to see with a new showrunner, a new person on board, what will happen. Brian Fuller, I think, was great. I think he's awesome. And he was supposed to write, direct it, and showrun it. So we'll have to see what happens moving forward. Hopefully it's good. I mean, I also hope that, something else that's really strange to me is Cocaine Werewolf, everybody. Cocaine Werewolf is moving forward. Yeah, Pepe will watch this shit. I mean, I already had a TV show, You're Right. They already did, but this is going to be based off the whole Jason's thing. They're calling it Crystal Lake. And we'll see if that's going to be good. I hope it's going to be good. Crystal Lake is moving forward, though still waiting a new showrunner. So hopefully it is good. And Cocaine Werewolf is moving forward too. And I'm very excited to see what happens with Cocaine Werewolf. Now I'm like, how do you do this, guys? How do you do this? Apparently people are just blowing my... Can you guys hear that bell right now? Can you hear it?
Sure can.
We sure can.
Somebody, I'm going to slap with a freaking screwdriver across the nasal area right now, and I can't because my mouse is
turn that off in your settings.
Well, I could if my mouse worked, but this mouse has so many stuff happening. But Cocaine Werewolf is coming up. If you want what this is now, is Cocaine Werewolf takes place in northern Pennsylvania, where there's a clash happened, an unexpected visit from a bloodthirsty werewolf literally destroys people shooting a movie, and we'll have to see what happens. So they're shooting a movie, and a deadly werewolf comes on, gets some cocaine, and starts killing everybody. Will it be good? I don't know. Could be good, but it sounds like something that I wish that Roger Corman would have been making. But unfortunately, we lost Roger Corman, who has been around for a long freaking time. Everybody, Roger Corman, and it's really sad to hear this. It really is. It's just. For everything he's done, I know Lexi loves him so much too, but everything he's done, everything he's developed, independent filmmaker, he's done he was called the king of the BS, he was called the Pope of Pop Cinema, and he died at 98 years old. And he was just recently developing a new Little Shop of Horrors. I know, right? But he's had a big career, but I just really think that this man has done a lot for cinema, making a lot of great projects. I know Lexi loves him. I can't wait to hear what Lexi says about this too. And it's just really sad. We lost a great right here. We really did. And I hope that, everyone goes back and watches some of his stuff because he was fantastic. I wish you would have done Poppy Playtime too, because Poppy Playtime is moving forward, everybody, based on a video game. And I heard about this. I never played Poppy Playtime before. I'd say that 500 times fast. But it's about it's based off a cult?
No, it's because you're an adult.
Oh, I'm an adult. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, or I was in a cult. I don't know, but probably I was not in a cult.
Both.
Puppy Playtime is moving forward, and it takes place as the protagonist is drawn back to a sprawling, desolated facility where it quickly discovers that he's become home to a host of toys who are alive and are pretty much destroying and killing people. So with evil intentions, they're saying. It sounds like the show Toys, the movie Toys, but much more graphic, much more intense, and pretty crazy. So I hope it's going to be good. I hope it's going to be good. But talking about puppets, Sesame Street got a deal, everybody. That's right. Sesame Street got a deal. They were negotiating for a new contract. They signed a 5-year contract. Overwhelmingly, they said that will protect all these puppeteers and all the art and the writers and stuff. So they're saying this would be great for them. They're very excited about against AI, against rate increases. They're hoping to help that. It's supposed to be across the board, helping everyone at Sesame Street. So they're very happy about it, excited, and I hope it is. They're calling it historic. They're calling it historic. And minimum wages are going up. They're going to have new media programs will produce under Sesame will be actually taken care of up to the minimum too, they're saying, and people will be taken care of finally. Improvements in residuals. That's always good. I hope this will be fantastic. And of course, IATSE is still negotiating too as well. IATSE is negotiating to see if they can get a deal with amptp, and that's been going back and forth. Now, we knew that there's deals worked on the table, but they're not official. They're actually sitting down, going through all the AI stuff. They say there's a lot of big movement on this with all the actual residuals and with all the other situations when it comes down to wages, but AI is still the number one thing they're trying to figure out and make sure that is taken care of so everyone will be okay at the end of the day. And also, their contract coming up, it still seems like a long ways away is SAG-AFTRA's contract, but SAG-AFTRA is actually sitting down, a couple of big members of SAG-AFTRA, they've sat down this last week and discussed what they can do moving forward for the 2026 contract. Now, they're going to go over everything again. They're going over all the wage stuff, the AI stuff, what they didn't get this last time, what they want to get next time. And it's, to me, it's like, it's way too soon if you ask me, but then again, they probably have an idea what they didn't get this last contract, and I hope that it does turn out well. Is Oscar a homeless person? I got what Oscar would
No,
it's a trash can.
He's just a grouch.
He's a grouch. He's a
He lives in a
specific
trash
species.
can. It's a plausible question, but
There are other
agree, he does have a
grouches.
home.
They have like an entire thing about the grouch species. Like they're a whole thing.
So he's a grouch, guys. He's not a homeless person. I can see people saying that. Don't Bert and Ernie bathe together? Yes, they do. They do. That's fine. Let them bathe.
Just two
Rubber
guys.
Ducky,
Two guys taking
you're
a
the
bath.
one. Taking a bath on a Monday, having a good time. So I'm saying, Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
Men bathe together all the time in the shower.
It's very true. It's very true. But also, that's been going down. But be careful if you walk the streets of New York City, because you might be attacked. Ask Steve Buscemi, because he was just recently attacked. And this has been happening to a few celebrities. But 11 o'clock in the morning, just walking around, someone bludgeoned him across the head. He had to go to the hospital. He's doing okay. The person is still on the loose. They have no idea who this person is. They're looking for him. Police authorities are trying to find him. And I hope that Steve Buscemi will be okay. I think he will. They say he's a black guy. But again, it's just random violence on celebrities, which is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I mean, why can't they
All the celebrities too? Steve Buscemi. He's such a prince. Leave him alone.
Like it couldn't be Chris Brown. Had to be Steve Buscemi.
Right.
It couldn't have been Kevin Spacey. Could have been Kevin Spacey, because Kevin Spacey is also back in the news. Again, another person is trying to sue Kevin Spacey and saying again that he was just trying to do a civil suit against him for, again, sexual assault. And then Kevin Spacey is like, well, this is not true because this person was supposed to be attached to the last case. So now they're going to trial actually over this whole thing. And we'll see what fleshes out. And of course, his documentary is coming out on Max right now. That there's a lot of guys right there that are coming forward. I think they're like 10 more people saying that he assaulted them as well. And they're going to try to get to the bottom of that in this documentary. He's fighting that too, because he says that again is defamation. He was cleared and he was fine. But I mean, there's so many people. Kevin Spacey, maybe he was innocent. I don't know, but allegedly, I do think that he's guilty allegedly. We'll see. But you know what? One more case going against Kevin Spacey, and it will slow down his progress coming back to, back to movies. But a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. The same thing happened to Rick Moranis. That's true. Poor old Rick Moranis.
Again. Why
Rick
Moranis?
Why?
Honestly,
it makes no sense to me.
So many shitbag celebrities out there, and you're gonna hit Rick Moranis and Steve Buscemi.
Who attacks Rick Moranis?
I don't know. He's
Apparently
a treasure.
douchebag.
National treasure. It makes no sense to me. But you know what? He's okay, but he didn't come back to Ghostbusters too. They actually offered him a lot of money. He didn't come back this last Frozen Empire, which is interesting to me. But, national treasure. National treasure, Rick Moranis. And leave Buscemi alone. Leave him alone. But anyways, a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news.